Hi, I'm Pastor Leah. Last Sunday, Pastor Phil preached about Jesus' first recorded miracle. It happened at a wedding that Jesus and his family attended. Pastor Phil noted that Jesus was hesitant to reveal his power, but that he did the miracle after his mother, Mary, encouraged him. Pastor Phil also said that he thinks that having supportive people around him helped Jesus be courageous enough to show people who he really was. A supportive community makes a big difference. Pastor Phil's sermon has prompted me to think about communities and groups in general. Have you ever been part of a group that seemed to take on a life of its own? This can be a bad thing, like a mob burning down a neighborhood, or it can be a good thing, like people rebuilding a town after a natural disaster. Human beings are made to be in community, and we naturally take on the characteristics of the people in those communities. In high school, I was part of a sports team and a music group. Even though it's been a minute, I remember thinking that there were parts of myself that I could express in one of those groups or the other, but that I couldn't be entirely myself in either one, not if I wanted to fit in anyway. I imagine that a lot of us learned this lesson about taking care to fit in. I'm still careful about what part of myself to express in certain circumstances. For instance, I had a conversation with someone at my corporate job a few weeks ago, and I spoke of my spouse, not my wife. Most of the people I work with know that I'm married to a woman, but sometimes I feel uneasy about sharing that information. I'm participating in the current book study at our church. We're reading a book called You Are Changing the World, Whether You Like It or Not, by David Lamotte. The author talks about how we each have an impact on the people around us. We can each make the decision to be welcoming to others. We can each make the decision to influence the people we are with to be more caring and more loving to others. We can each make the decision to create communities where people can express more of themselves and live more authentically. What kind of community shall we build?